So, I don't know what to say. Like, this is not easy. Do you understand? It's I'm having mood swings. I'm having like horrors. You know, like this loving is driving me out of my mind. Like, I thought people were kidding. I never, like these expressions you hear, my wits end, driving me out of my mind. Like, I never saw my identity before, and I've been seeing its limits. I tell you, like. There's inordinate reason for all of this stuff. Like, if those other women didn't want me, also, I don't think I'd be able to believe that you do. Understand me? So, like, there's a reason for all of this. Like, if I hadn't also had this kind of thrust upon me over Christmas, like, okay, I know this is the order you gotta do it in, you gotta do it in the bum. Now, you gotta have like you got 2 years to have 7 wives, and so like, I got quite explicit instructions, and I thought, Jesus fucking Christ, it's ridiculous. But you understand, like, there's no men, because men are all angry. They're all bugger humping each other, and they're all trying to succeed at any price, which is costing them their intuition, their altitude, and their grace, their dignity, and their manhood. But that's not worth anything. But you see, like, so this is why women are lonely. Like, most women, all women are lonely. Even lesbians need a daddy. They do. And if I were a female, like, I wouldn't give men the time of day. But I think I'm not female, so I don't want to advocate that posture. But, you understand, like, so, the solution is worship the truth, the King's part, the whole thing. It fits. It's a perfect fit, and it's not only the discipline, but it's also the fuel and the reward of Allah. Like, this works. Really, it does. I have empirical, subjective, and every other kind of evidence that anybody could require. Any academic, certainly, and any truthful academic, and any truthful 8-year-old. There's a lot more of those than there are truthful 28-year-olds. It's interesting, isn't it? Like, kids are insulted by lies and unfairness right off the hop. All kids. It's built into their DNA. As I'm hoping you find out real soon. But, like, Allah keeps telling me, I'm telling you the truth. Just telling you the truth. And, like, see, I don't want you to think I'm a weepy kind of like, weak, goofy, dorky guy. You know what I'm saying? But, I have feelings that are driving me out of my tree. See, understand, and I think, I think the other wives are noticing how, I don't think they know anything about this MySpace channel. But certainly Facebook offerings, and like we've been doing recently, have kind of, but they're still present, but their enthusiasm is waning, I believe. And my concern is that yours may, with all this waiting and all this, my mother having to raise me forever again, you understand? But the point is, I need some pedal to the metal on this, and rubber in the road, and so do you, we do, I do. And, without it, I could be in Bellevue tomorrow. The truth is, I'm apeshit with anticipation of this thing. This is just unbelievable. Every time I turn around, there's a new, oh well, while you're up, why don't you do this, everything, is getting in my way. The boy can't have what he wants right away, But it's more than that, you understand? I got thousands, probably 2,000 hours of strong meditation under my belt. It's a lot of meditation. At least 1,000 hours. And maybe even 3,000 hours. I haven't really counted, but quite a bit. And being in love unhinges, blows right at the window. There's craving and aversion are the things that meditators seek mastery over. And it's good practice. It really is. But, being in love is a huge, monstrous craving. And the aversion to the non-presence of the loved one grows enormous. Understand? I got no control over this. None. And so, one of my horrors is that, everybody just peers out and gets bored. Lasts too long. You understand? Now, if you knew that, I'm going to turn into a Tasmanian devil. But I know I should be focusing my mind productively. I do know this, and I wish I could. Understand? like, you know, like, I haven't got my job done here. I don't. No, it's not done. You know, and like, the thought of 6 months or a year or 2 years or 7 years more of this is terrorizing me. There's that. It's the only thing that can possibly defeat me. You understand? Like, I've been looking at everything recently. You know, I'm going to war with the sickos in my government very, very shortly. But like, that's kind of a fiat war. It's not, you know, it's, the swords are all petty and paper. But they're, some of them very, very, they're embarrassing the rest, but this core of twisted, sick-making and sickening individuals are embarrassing themselves at doing my cause great good. I couldn't have done more for myself if I'd spent $1 million on publicity in this thing. Understand? Like, I mentioned in the other tape, you know, like, I've been arrested a number of times, and I've never been asked if I would mind if they arrested me, and so politely, you know, startled me. And the whole intercourse for the rest of the day with everyone in jurisprudence, including the Justice of the Peace, and every uniformed individual that I saw, you know, there was love in their eyes and understanding and no animosity whatsoever, and truth speaking. No bullshit. I thought it was bullshit to start with, you know, because I'd heard the exact same words before, you know. I hadn't seen the light of day for years. So, like, miracles are happening left, right, and center, right? And I know things are moving along, and you know, I'm not despairing. I'm not. But it's driving me out of my fucking tree. like, I don't know how to make this thing go any faster. You understand? Like, I miss you like fucking crazy. You know, I haven't tried your shoes. Like, I haven't even cuddled with you. You understand? Like, this is insane. It has never happened to me before. Never. In any incarnation, ever. It's just ridiculous. You understand? Like, I'm not complaining. But I'm saying that, like, my love for you is fucking ferocious. It's ridiculous. It's lunacy. You understand? And that's on a good day. And so, like, I'm trying to, you know, pay attention to, you know, smacking up the Governor General of Ontario and the police around here in my spare time. Understand? I think, like, my whole life is basically a devotion of love for you. It's been that way for quite some time now. And to have this barrier that's not mine. And I don't really believe it's yours either. You know, like, you're agreeing to it, right? And I'm agreeing to it as well, because I do not want to be fucking with hell at all. But if there's any way that we can hug or touch. Like, the next 5 minutes would be nice. Okay. I know I'm not the prettiest boy in the world, man in the world. Don't you? Hunger. You squeezed in my arm. See, I look at my lonely pillows, and I don't want to go there. Understand? So, oftentimes I'll stay up 3, 4, and 5 in the morning. As do you. And it gets harder and harder every day. Now, I don't know what order things are supposed to be in, but you understand, and you know, like, you're the one I need. Do you understand this? Like, I can't pretend to love anybody in this universe the way I love you. I don't. You know, and I feel guilty about this, you know, with our other wives as well. You know, like, I've got issues too with this thing. You know, like, huge ones. But, you know, like, I'm doing what I'm told. You understand? Like for sure, 100% of the time. Like, but I just wanna, like, you know, like, things are not ripe, not ready yet. I understand this. Oh, God, I don't know what to say. I love you so much. It's making me want to eat bricks. You understand? Like, I'm not gonna whine anymore. I think you know, I'm lucky I had this problem. You understand? It's true. I'm really lucky. And I don't want to unhave it. I just want to have more of it, so that I have a different experience of the same issue. Say this. They're being impolite. So, this is just basically your Tuesday evening. I love you. For a man who really, really does and knows the meaning of the word, and has discovered all kinds of new playgrounds within which to express this. To our royal highness.